If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
All right, let's go. All right. When I say fried pickles, just call a Reading PD. Hey, Jim. Jim?
Huh?
James?
No.
No. Hey, where are you? Oh. How's it going?
How you been?
Good.
Good.
I got to talk to you about some messages. We should probably go over the girl that was talking to you on Facebook. Yeah, I know, it's all good. You just want to have a seat right there? Yeah, I know, but you know, we just got to go over it if you don't mind. It's voluntary to talk to me, but I think we probably should. I just want to go over it with you. I know you're a good dude and all that. I know it.
Look, I don't want to get jammed up.
No, I don't want to jam you.
Seriously, I don't want to get jammed.
I'm not here to jam you up, man. I just want to have a conversation with you. And look, honest, as long as we're just honest about it, I'm cool, man, that's all. My name's Gordon. Sorry to meet you like this.
Yeah, but
I just want to talk to you, that's all, man.
you just want to talk.
Yeah.
Are you going to charge me with anything?
Well, one, I can't charge you because I'm not a cop, so I'm not here to jam you up or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, I'm sorry for what I did.
Okay.
Okay? I won't let it happen.
Okay.
Okay?
So
I'm sorry.
I kind of want to go over why it happened and if it'll ever happen again. That's kind of what I want to figure out.
I can guarantee you, from the moment we leave here, it will not happen again. I guarantee you.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I appreciate that, man.
Swear to God.
Genuinely appreciate that. So I do want to I do want to like ask then. So you're a smart dude. I wouldn't ask you something you wouldn't know, but like, why would I be here talking to you about?
Probably my prior history, things like that. Why is this dude filming me?
That's for safety reasons, just to make. I'm a bigger dude. I just want you to be assured I'm not here to ask you for money, you hurt you or anything like that. That's all it's there for. So we're on the registry, right?
No.
Okay. So prior history. What do we mean?
Like loitering and prowling,
Yeah.
minors, things like that.
Right. So were you on the registry?
No.
Okay. What's of minors? What happened with that?
Like about 20, 25, 30 years ago.
That's like pictures, right?
No. I was involved with a minor back when I was a teenager.
Right.
Can you get this dude's camera off me?
You can stand back some, or he can stand on that side too. If so, it's not on you. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I just want proof that I didn't. I just want proof that I didn't just hurt you. That's all.
No, but I don't know what's. Are they cops?
No, they're not cops. They're just with me for safety, just in case. Because I know you're not going to hurt anybody, but I want you to be assured that I'm also not going to hurt you. You know.
Listen, I can assure you this is not going to happen again. So, can you please leave it at that?
I'm more than open. I'm more than open to that, but I want to go over what happened. So you mentioned a minor's fine. So how old is Emily then?
I don't know. I guess she's young.
Say again.
Young.
Right, like we're talking 5 or 6, or
No.
how old?
Maybe I don't know.
What did she tell you?
Yes. I don't know her age.
Well, yeah.
10, 11.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty. Yeah. So, again, I don't feel the need to go through all of these with you. Obviously, I guess we can both kind of infer what was said, but you know, were there any pictures sent to her that might have been like?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Okay, so.
there may have been.
Okay, so if I were to go through this, would I find any pictures of like your at all or anything like that? If it is, it's okay. I mean, I'm a guy too. I've sent some less than flattering pictures.
I'm not supposed to be sending pictures to a minor. Come on.
Okay, so I get you're not supposed to, and I appreciate your honesty about that. It shows me that you actually care about turning this around. But I mean, did we send like what this picture here? I mean, what is this?
That's me.
It's your what?
Hey.
Your
Yeah.
Okay. What prompted you to kind of send that?
I don't know, just to strike her curiosity.
Kind of just guide her.
She kept questioning, asking questions of me.
Okay. So it's just kind of like to teach her things or kind of show her kind of new stuff?
Yes, that's it.
That's fair. So, I mean, I got to ask then, because, obviously it seems like, I don't get the feeling that you're here to hurt anybody or do anything
I'm not here.
No. So, I mean, how common is it for girls to be online like this, getting curious and all this?
I don't know. It's a common thing.
It is?
Yes.
How long did you know about girls kind of doing this stuff online, like that are her age? You don't know? Well, has it been like years? Has it been
No,
yesterday?
not years.
Yeah, like I guess when did you first start seeing girls kind of act this way online?
Oh, it's like the natural thing. I mean,
how old are these girls usually doing this type of stuff? I mean, to me, it's crazy to even having this conversation. I mean, you know, it takes two to do it, obviously, but like, how old are these other girls?
Oh, I don't. They vary. Like 18 to 14 to 18, you know.
What about, how many other girls are around his age?
What do you mean?
Like that you've seen online or that I've tried to talk to online? Like how often is it a girl that's like 11 or 12 comes to you?
Oh, no, not often. I usually try to talk to women that are appropriate age.
Over age? Okay.
Yeah.
So honestly, has that kind of, besides, has that line kind of been crossed a couple times where it kind of sinks into something a little bit too young?
No, I don't desire to
right.
to hurt or harm anyone, you know.
No, I know you don't desire it, but have there been a few times where you've gotten like carried away or anything? No. So this wasn't getting carried away?
No, sir. Well, it could have gotten carried away, but no.
Okay.
No.
So.
But I assure you, this will never happen again.
Okay.
I can assure you that.
So I wanted to ask about some other stuff. So here a picture said, you know, send me a picture of your. Did she ever send that?
No.
Okay. What kind of prompted you to ask her for that picture?
Just curiosity.
Curiosity? Okay. So I wanted to ask about this. You never put your. Why not? Girls do it all the time. How far did you go with a boy?
Sort of like maybe teaching her because she was questioning.
Okay. Because looking through some other Facebook messages and on some other apps, it seems like there's quite a few younger ladies under 18 that have come to you to kind of learn stuff or whatever. I mean, am I right about that or?
No.
No? Okay. Because what I'm saying, did y'all talk on Telegram at all?
No.
Okay. When did we first get Telegram?
Oh, I don't remember. I've had it, I guess.
Okay. Do you think your activity on Telegram has been appropriate or inappropriate?
Appropriate.
Appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Because what it looks like on Telegram, and I'm more curious about how they're even doing this, how they're even finding you, because again, it's not you taking the pics yourself. But from what it looks like is on Telegram, there's people that are sending you inappropriate photos of kind of younger people. That's what it looks like on Telegram. So I'm more curious about how that started and how they even find you. It's not like you're out.
They find me, I guess.
Okay. So what happens with that?
Nothing. I mean, just conversation. That's it.
Okay. How old are these girls that send you these photos on Telegram?
They're adults.
Well, I'm asking about it because I asked, are there girls my age on Telegram that send you photos? And on your end, it said, yeah, they do send me that. So I'm wondering, like, you know.
No, she asked if they do. If girls her age do.
Right.
And I said yes, because it probably does happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. And you mentioned.
But I want to be straight up. This isn't gonna happen.
Right. And look.
I'm too old. I'm 71 years old.
Right. And Jim, if I wouldn't talk to you, I wouldn't be talking to you if I thought it was going to happen again. Okay. I know you're a good enough dude that hey, I don't think a slip up should determine everything. Okay. And this is what it is. It's just stupid stuff. It's internet bullshit. Okay. But the internet can obviously be a place that drags people into stuff they don't want to be a part of.
Yeah. No, listen. I have no intention to touch or harm anybody.
Right.
Are you recording me?
Oh yeah, it's proof that I didn't make any threats to you. Absolutely. But
I'm assuring you that there's no intent to harm anybody.
Right. And if I thought there was
you didn't tell me you were an officer.
I'm not an officer. I told you I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. But I assure you, this is not going to happen again.
Okay. So.
I can assure you.
Okay.
As sure as I'm sitting here talking to you.
Okay.
And as sure as you shaking my hand, you
Right.
will never see this again.
And I
You'll never see this again.
no, and I believe you on that, but obviously I want to kind of figure out what's been happening that's led up to this point, because obviously I'm the only girl that's been younger than 16 that's talked to you online. Obviously that's not the case, okay? But I'm curious, like, are these girls like, are they just offering to send you these pics, or like what's going on?
Yeah,
With you?
that's what they do. I mean, like,
Okay, and I'm not talking about adults because, I watch all the time and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm talking about underage kids that have kind of talked to you. Like, what are they talking about with you?
yeah, well, I don't really conversate with them like that.
Okay, but
My goal is to be with adults, you know what I mean?
no, and I get that's your goal, but it's like, you know, it's like kind of like it's kind of like a buffet. Sometimes if you go for the same food over and over, sometimes you want something different. I don't care about
Yeah,
that.
but it's not wanting something to physically touch. No, that's not it.
Is it more of just a curiosity? or-
It's just a curiosity.
Okay. So if it just stops at pictures, I'm not really too concerned about that, but I'm more concerned about.
It is. It definitely is.
Okay.
It definitely is.
Stopping at pictures?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't have no intent to harm anybody.
Okay. So let me ask you this, because and look, Jim, I swear if I thought you were going to harm anybody, I wouldn't be here talking to you, okay?
Right.
I really don't think you're that guy, but you don't want to be looped in with those people who do want to harm people, okay?
No.
So look, I know there's been other younger ladies under 16 that have tried to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did that start happening? Like, what apps does it happen on?
Just regular, like, I guess, Facebook apps.
Okay. Do any of these like younger ladies under 16 ask you to go to Telegram with them or anything?
No, just did.
Never went talk to you on Telegram.
No, she asked about Telegram.
Right. So
But that, I don't have no desire to.
okay, I get you don't have a desire, but have any younger ladies under 16 have any of them sent you photos that you didn't ask for, or that they just sent it to you?
No.
Okay, well, James, I know that's not true, okay?
Well,
I know with my whole heart that's not
yeah.
true, okay? Look, I'm not an argumentative person. I don't want to argue with you back and forth,
Okay.
okay? You're not a guy that likes to argue. You're
No,
pretty
I don't. I'm pretty laid
right.
back.
I'm a laid back guy too. So let's not waste our time arguing about whether or not
Yeah.
some underage kids have sent you photos, because they did. That's just objectively true. But I'm more concerned about how that happened. How are they even finding you? Like,
Well, it's internet.
okay.
Internet things happen on the internet.
What apps do they send it on, these photos?
Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of them charge you for photos at all, or
No.
no? Okay, so I'll buy you a card right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're not asking, you're not paying them directly, but do they, maybe out of the kindness of your heart, do you give them gift cards or something, and then they send you the photos? Like, how does that work?
If they want something, then the card. But I don't have no desire to harm.
I know,
To harm
right.
anybody.
Listen, Jim, and if I thought you'd meet up with them in person, I wouldn't talk to you, okay? I would just write you off, but I'm not. But obviously, do you have kids of your own?
I have nieces and nephews.
Right, and that's really important, right?
Grandkids, yes.
Okay, so that's why, we want to save kids here, and that's all I'm asking
Yeah.
you to help me with, okay?
Listen, this is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you
And,
that.
and I'm telling you it's going to be okay,
I
too.
guarantee you that.
Okay, so I do want to ask, though, because if I can monitor what these kids are doing, that can better help me against real people that are actually the real bad guys, okay? And that's not what you are, obviously. I mean, you've lived your whole life almost spotless, you know what I mean? What'd you do for work before you retired?
I was a steel worker. I worked landscaping.
I appreciate what you do, man, or what you did. I mean, got a firm handshake.
Yeah,
So let me just ask this. I mean, and I know it's a kindness thing, because there's people that let kids starve. There's people that'll just neglect them. I don't have an issue with you
Yeah,
buying them a gift card.
yeah, but there shouldn't be anything like that involved.
Okay. So
Period.
if there shouldn't be, like, what made you buy some of these people gift cards?
What do you mean, some of these people?
You said, I'll buy you a card, and Seems like there's been a few times you've bought some of these people gift cards.
Listen, what I'm saying is that this is how people operate.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm too old to be doing this dumb shit. To
Okay.
be, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I have one sister left in my life,
Right.
and I don't want to end up losing her.
No, and I don't want you to.
You know what I mean?
Right. You care for her, man.
I do care for her, but you know, this is just a stupid thing.
Okay. So when did this kind of stupid stuff start for you online? That's what I'm asking.
Maybe like half a year ago.
Half a year ago? And
Yeah.
what kind of started
Well,
it? Like, what was-
listen. There's no intent to harm anybody.
Okay. Jim,
I want to make that clear to you.
I believe you.
I want to make that clear to you because you keep asking the same thing over and over.
Well, because you're lying. I
I'm
mean,
trying to.
look, Jim, are we talking about meeting up with people? Because I don't think you were doing that. I never asserted that you were doing
No.
that. But so you say it started 6 months ago and hit you up 6 months ago. So what kind of started this for you is what I'm asking.
Just curiosity.
Okay. So what app did it start on?
Probably Facebook.
Okay. So what went on Facebook to spark that curiosity or whatever?
I don't know. Just conversating
With boys, girls, both, or?
with women.
Okay. So when did it start jumping into kind of people under 18 or under 16?
Just curiosity. That's all.
Okay. But I'm saying, when did that happen? Was that 6 months ago? Or
6 months ago.
Okay. So I'm talking about girls under 18. I'm not talking about adults, because I know you mostly talk to adults, okay? But
Yeah.
like, how many girls under 16 do you think have talked to you online?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said, how many do you think? Like, it's a guess. It's an educated guess, that's all.
I don't know. Maybe 2, 3.
2 or 3? Okay.
Yeah.
And how old were they?
I don't know. Anywhere from 17 to 14.
Okay.
But I want to be clear with you. As sure as you're showing me these,
Uh-huh.
you will never hear anything more.
Okay. Well, that I believe, but I want kind of some clarity on Telegram, because there's absolutely been bad people on Telegram, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Telegram kind of a place where there's groups of people on there?
I don't know that. How do I know that?
Because you're on Telegram. That's why.
Right, but I don't know if there's groups of people that do that.
Okay.
I'm not associated with that.
Okay. So have there
With a
been
group
any
or-
groups that have invited you to
No,
join?
no.
Okay. So
Nothing like that.
okay. So let me ask you this: like, how many times? And I get it, dude. We're lonely. We're just online. I understand. And I've bought. You know what OnlyFans is?
What's that?
It's like a website where you have to buy a
I don't
subscription.
do that.
Okay, I know you don't do that, but I'm saying I've bought stuff online before. So how many times do you think you've bought a gift card for somebody online?
I don't know. Maybe twice.
Twice. Okay. What were the gift cards, if you can remember?
I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the name of it.
Was it like to a store, or was it like for a game?
Probably
or?
a store.
Okay. How much were the gift cards, if you like a price range, if you can't remember exactly?
I don't remember.
Well, was it like 500? Was it
No,
zero?
I
Like,
don't
what do you think
I
it
don't
was?
have that money like that.
So what do you think it was then?
I don't know.
What was it?
Maybe $10.
Okay.
Why are you you say you're trying to clear this up, and I am too.
Yeah.
But you keep hindering me and hindering me. And I'm trying to be honest with you, and I want to be clear with you so I could go home.
Well, you can go home at any time. I don't think I'm holding you here, but obviously, what I have in my hand is what I have in my hand. Okay, so who were those?
Can I please go home to my family? Can I please go home?
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to get this addressed with you, and I have every intention to do that. But do whatever you want. But obviously, I'm telling you, it would go better for you if we get this cleared up.
We are clearing it
yeah,
up.
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So
Okay. May I go home?
do whatever you want. So what I'm.
But listen, I want to be honest with you before I leave here.
Uh-huh.
This is never going to happen again.
Okay, well, Jim, what we're not being honest about, maybe you're being honest about that, or not being honest about is kind of some pictures people have sent you online. Because look, you don't have the most secure phone in the world. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, and there's basically, I'm gonna tell you this right now, there's a fake account put on you. Okay, because there was kind of dings going to your phone of underage pics being sent to your phone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, are you following what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. So the reason it was put on you is because we were trying to see if that was just like a fluke, or we're trying to see if it was like kind of a pattern that's developing. And obviously we want to stop that pattern, right? We don't want it to keep happening.
Right.
So the way you talk, well, I'm telling you right now, just the way you talk kind of matched up with what's coming to your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but if I sit here and I sit to you man to man and tell you that this is the end, that you won't see
Okay.
this happen again.
That I can believe. Okay?
And I'm telling you that, and I assure you that whatever happens with whatever else other people do, that's what they do.
I understand, but there were some gift cards bought. There were some pictures that seem to have been sent right after the gift cards were bought. Okay, so I'm curious, like, when you bought the gift cards, like, who were they for? Like, that's what I'm like. Are these people for the gift cards? Do you just buy them out of kindness? Like, what were the gift cards for? Like, who were they for?
Some people said they have needs. Could you help us?
Okay, were these females or males?
Females.
Okay.
And that's what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I'm not there to harm anybody.
Right. So.
But I assure you that it don't go no further than this. And it's
Jim,
as a matter of fact, when I get home, I'm gonna. How do I delete this stuff so it doesn't happen again?
Well, I can walk you through that, but look, Jim, this is kind of my issue, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's an issue that I want to resolve with you. I wouldn't, if I thought I could get it taken care of without you, I wouldn't be here. All right?
Okay.
Or I can get it resolved without you, but I want to give you the chance, dude. So, Telegram? Do you think? And I'm going to ask you again. I'm asking you to be honest this time.
Yeah.
Do you think Telegram has been a good app for you to have, or do you think there's been some trouble on there?
There are two or three ladies that I talk to that are professional women,
Okay.
and it's good for me as far as conversating with them.
Right.
Because they want to start a relationship.
Well, that's great, but it can be good and bad.
But I don't know, that can be deceiving too.
Right, but I'm saying
Because one of them's asking me to send her money so she can invest.
have you sent her money?
No.
Okay.
So she keeps questioning me about to invest money.
Okay. So I'm talking about, and just like if someone has a gun, it can be used for self-defense, it can be used for whatever.
Right.
It can be good or bad.
Right.
Do you think there's been people that have either talked to you on Facebook or Telegram that you probably should not have been talking to?
Probably, yes.
Okay. I'm talking besides Emily.
Yes.
Okay. Why do you
And
think?
I agree with you.
Okay.
It's not a good thing.
So
It's not a good thing.
do you think people would look at some of those conversations that other people have had with you and kind of look back at your history and kind of put it together? Do you think something like that would happen?
Probably.
Okay, so what have those conversations been like? And have you found them, or do they hit you up, or how'd that
They
kind of
usually
go?
hit me up.
What do they
you know
talk
what
to
I
you
mean?
about?
Well, some women want, like, from New York. They're investors, right?
I'm not
The
talking.
women are.
I'm talking about underage. I don't care about the adults right now. Okay. I'm talking about. I'm talking about underage activity that's been going on with you and your accounts, and not just
Yeah.
with me. Okay, it's been with quite a few people. It looks
Yeah.
like. All right. So, Jim, look.
Why am I being filmed?
Well, for safety reasons, because I want you to be assured I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that, and that you're not being forced to be here. Okay, that's all. It's for
Okay.
your protection of mine. That's it. But let me ask this: Have there been people? Have there been people that have tried to offer you pictures that have been too young or anything? Try to get you involved in that?
I would say yes.
Okay. What platforms do they? Well, where has that been? Has it been Facebook, Instagram,
It's
Telegram?
probably Facebook.
Okay. What do they? What do they
Because
ask
there's
you?
only uh, Facebook and Telegram are probably the two apps that I get most involved with.
Okay.
But I sports bet. I like the sports bet.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm into sports.
There you go. You a Steelers fan or
No,
Eagles fan?
I like the Eagles.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're
As a
kicking
matter of
ass this
fact,
year.
today I was trying to get into Fanatics, and I locked myself out, so I have to try to get back into it.
Okay. Well, I would bet on the Eagles to win the divisional round and then lose
But
after that.
I don't know if they're going to beat Detroit, though.
Well, it'd be a fun game regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But
You a sports fan?
yeah. I used to play college football at
For-
Shippensburg University.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I played there for 2 years and then kind of did some other stuff.
I was
But
born and raised in Steelton.
okay, yeah, it's not too far at all.
Steelton High School.
Yeah. I think we played you all in high school.
Well known in sports. Well known in sports.
Yeah. I think we played you all year.
Very well known in sports.
Yeah. No, that's
All right, listen. Can I please go home?
you can do whatever you want. Like I'm not holding you here, but obviously since we have some history to clear up, look, I'm not one to judge based on something that happened 30 years ago to now and connect it. But other people.
Do you want to call me again?
No, I don't. I want to get it taken care of now. So I'm asking. So did you say these people have offered you underage pics on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. How have those conversations gone? Like, what do they usually say or whatever?
I don't know them.
You don't know them personally?
No.
Okay.
None of these.
So they're randoms, right?
Right.
So-
It's just random.
So how does it go with them? Like, what do they say? What do you say? Or how does it go?
I don't know. We just casually start talking. You know,
And what gets brought up?
like they say you're a handsome looking dude, and then we sort of go from there. You know what I mean?
So how does the underage theme get brought up? Like, how does it get to talking about young girls or stuff like that?
It doesn't even, the age doesn't even be brought up. It's just,
Okay.
the conversation just,
I'm asking you. You said you told me that people have offered you some underage pictures on Facebook.
no, not people offered me. You mean other people?
Yeah.
No, not, you talking about third party?
No, look. Some way, somehow, there's been underage photos that people have sent you of underage. Right? Am I correct about
Yes.
that? Okay. So what I'm asking, because I don't want to I don't just want to say, oh, Jim is just some guy who just has these photos somehow. I care more about where they're coming from. Okay? Because you're not the one taking them, are you?
No.
Right? They're just some way, somehow, people are sending these to you. Right? Is that kind of
They're taking them themselves.
okay? So, right. Okay. So that's what I'm curious about. Like, who's taking them themselves?
The girls.
Okay. And how old are the girls?
14, 18.
Okay. So there's been some 14-year-olds that have sent some inappropriate pics to you. Is that kind of
I would think so.
okay? So now, have they sent those on Facebook or Telegram or both or
Probably Facebook.
really? So do they send it where do they send it on Facebook? Like how so?
Just send it.
So they're messaging you directly?
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of pics are they sending of themselves?
Them undressed.
So you can
Yeah.
okay. And this is important because I want to try to track some of these photos to see maybe if they're going to if they're getting hurt. What can you see with?
Like they're
Okay, so there's been some times where a 14-year-old has sent you their Facebook. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay. Are these people like getting, like, are they trying to charge
No.
people money for this, or is they just doing it voluntarily, or
No, sometimes they're asking for cards.
Okay.
In other words, they're asking for cards in exchange for photos.
Okay.
In other words, they keep pressuring me. You send me this, I'll send you that.
And these are
You send me
14-year-old
this,
girls.
You send me that, yeah.
Okay.
Underage girls. Yes.
Okay. So how many times have you been pressured into sending them a card? Because I don't think seniors should get scammed like this. But so I mean, it's
No, it's not. It's not a matter. I agree with you 100%. But I guess in weakness, you say, okay, I'll help you out, and you help me out, and that's what it comes down to.
Okay.
But there's no harm in.
I agree. I mean,
there's no harm in physically.
Right. It's not physical hurting them. I agree with that.
No, I'm not saying that lessens the damage. The damage is there. You know what I mean?
So, how many times have they kind of, or how many times do you think you've had a moment of weakness and bought one of these kids a card?
Maybe 2 or 3 times.
Okay. And then what do they do after you buy them the card?
They send me the photo.
Of.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And then basically that's pretty much it.
Okay. So I want to ask, do they send these photos on like a link to the photos, or do they just put the photos in the chat, or how does that usually work?
They just put the photos in the chat and send it.
How many photos do they usually send of themselves after you buy some?
One or two.
1 or 2. Okay. So, where are those photos now? Like
on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
How many do you think?
My goal is to delete it.
Okay, so it's not deleted yet, which we can work on. But,
right.
Okay, but they're on your Facebook.
No, which I will. As soon as I leave here, they're getting deleted.
Okay, so
as a matter of fact, the whole person's getting deleted.
Awesome. So how many photos do you think you have to delete of underage?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Okay. Are you aware of what that is?
What do you mean?
Are you aware of like what underage are?
What do you mean?
Are you aware of like what that's classified as, or what's classified as?
I guess what?
Yeah, that's kind of a. Are we? Like, what do you know of any other terms for underage? Or any other synonyms for it? Do you have any that come to mind of what those are? Or?
Give me a hint.
Basically, if somebody were to see those on your phone, what do you think they would call it? What do you think they would say it is? Okay. Are you aware of what child is?
Yes.
Okay. So do you think if someone were to look through your Facebook, there would be child on there?
Considering, yes.
Okay. So, okay. So some Facebook photos some Facebook photos can sometimes save to your gallery automatically, like your phone gallery.
Yeah.
Or get downloaded somehow, or
they're getting deleted.
No, I get you. I get you, but I'm saying, are there any like in your photos that could be like if I were to go through your photo gallery? If I were to go through your photo gallery, would there be any photos like saved to your phone like this that would be
not saved to my gallery? No, I don't believe it.
Okay, so it would be on your Facebook though, on your messages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when's the most recent time that I guess you bought a gift card for one of these girls.
Maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay. How much was that gift card, if you can remember?
Probably $20.
$20. Okay. So, are you aware that that was probably not legal to buy those photos?
Yes.
Okay. Does a Giant still have fried pickles?
That's a hell of a question. That's a hell of a question.
You just give it to Jeet.
No, listen. I'm look at you guys.
Okay.
Listen. Could me and you clear this up right now?
We are.
Because, if you want me to help you, I'll help you. If you have any questions, I'll talk to you. But this is it. I'm 71. I have no desire to hurt or harm anybody.
No, I 100% agree with you. And so I do want to ask you this because, I get we always sugarcoat. And I think the fact that there is some sugarcoating means that you actually have regret about this. You actually don't want kids to be hurt. And I believe, and that's why I still am talking to you. So are you sure they've been 14, or do you think some have been a little bit younger than that, honestly?
Maybe a little bit younger.
Like how old do you think?
Maybe 14 to, well, age.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the other girls besides.
14. Mostly 14.
14. Have any been like 11 or 12 or 13?
Not that I can recall.
Okay.
And we're only talking photos maybe of, what, 5, 6. I wish this dude just...
Oh, you can move the chair if you need to.
Like I said, this only happened a few times.
Right. So,
it's not gonna happen.
Have you seen anything called like an ostrich link or anything
What
like that?
is that?
Okay, have you seen anything that says that has like a mega link, mega dot anything? No.
I'm not into anything like that.
Okay. So, what about like Telegram messages? Because you mentioned that they show the pictures on Telegram specifically. So what about Telegram? Like have they got you to go from Facebook to Telegram or anything like that? No? Okay. Because I have a strong feeling, and I could probably prove with internet records, that some people have sent you some stuff on Telegram too.
I'll have to check my Telegram.
Okay.
I may have some adult.
Okay, because the reason I'm asking about Telegram, because you're telling me it's coming from Facebook. The reason I'm talking about Telegram is because here in the messages you said on Telegram, that's where 11-year-olds show their.
That's because I told her, I meant probably they do. Not that I seen it there, okay? I'm telling her probably that's what. In other words, to coax her into, well, if you don't want to show it on Facebook, show it on Telegram.
Okay, so basically,
you know what I mean?
Yes. So
in other words, I was coaching.
So you're basically trying to kind of say, hey, it's okay, they do it anyway. Just send me, so you can send me this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that's it's okay? It's probably not the best conversation to have as a 71-year-old to an 11-year-old.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Right.
Not one bit.
Have you had anybody accuse you of doing anything like this in person before, besides the minors thing?
50 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I was accused of okay.
Yeah.
That was 50 years ago.
What would
I was
happen?
drunk drug related. I was out of control.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What do they accuse you of?
Let's see, what was it? Minors.
How old was the girl they said it happened with?
What was she? 5'6", 5'6". I was really out of it then.
5 or 6 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you get on the registry for that at all?
No. That happened prior to registry being
a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So in like 1970 something, 1974, you got charged with like a 5 or 6 year old.
Not 74. Oh yeah, 74, 75.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much time did you do for that?
2.5 to 5.
Okay. What did they say you did to that 5
I
or
didn't
6
have
year
no
old?
record.
Okay.
I had no record.
Okay. No, I get you. But what did they say you did to that 5 or 6 year old?
Lured him behind the garage, and I asked her to take her. I'll be doctor, and she could be the patient, and serve.
Okay.
Touch my and serve.
Okay.
That was 50 some years.
Yeah, I get
You know
that.
what I mean?
But now 50 years later, we're online doing something very similar.
Right, but I understand what you're saying, but I am in no way ever gonna touch or make a child again.
Okay, but
I'm telling you.
are there like fantasies about it?
No.
No? Okay, so the reason I'm going to lightly counter you on that is because there's a picture of your sent to an 11-year-old, and you asked that 11-year-old for pictures. So obviously at 71, it's a little bit of a different situation than a 21-year-old.
Right, but there's no one harm. That has no intent to physically hurt that person.
Okay, but do you think manipulation can hurt somebody that young? Or trying to get them to already be at that age?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so...
But there's no extent other than the photos.
Yeah, I agree.
And I can't get that through your head.
No, I actually agree with you. It's not the same thing. I 100% agree with you. I'm just asking, I'm just playing kind of a angel's advocate here when I say, don't you think I can hurt somebody? Or
No, that's not my intent.
Okay. So are you sure?
I'm sick in my stomach for doing this.
Okay. So are you sure that, have there been like adults that have said they've had...
How do I know that?
No, you don't. But I'm asking you what you think. Have there been adults that have said, hey, I have pictures of little kids, do you want to see them? Anything like that? No? Okay. No. Have you seen anybody message you saying, hey, are you interested in pizza, or the pizza emoji, or anything like that? You sure about that?
What is that?
Okay. Well, have you seen the pizza emoji at all on Facebook?
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
Okay, well, have you seen it around?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So how many people do you talk to on Facebook? Like, is it a lot or a little?
I don't know, 15, 20.
Okay. And what percentage of them do you think are overage, or what percentage of them do you think are underage?
I'm gonna say 98% are overage.
Overage?
Yes.
Okay. But so it's and a few girls that have sent you pics.
Right, and
Okay.
that's it.
So does the conversation get with the adults too?
Sure, because they're adults.
Okay.
They're adults.
So, in your mind though, like, why did you keep texting this 11-year-old? Why did you keep wanting pictures? And
I don't know, just curiosity.
Okay. Well, do you consider yourself attracted to minors? Honestly, I mean, I'm not judging you. Clearly, I mean, I'm still here talking to you. I mean, do you think there's something that we need to get help for? Because I don't think you need trouble. I think probably some help, but admitting we need help is a huge step.
Well, yeah. I mean, I I counsel. I'm definitely gonna bring this up in counseling. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So does your counselor know anything about you buying child?
No.
No. Okay.
So I'll take care of this right away.
Okay.
Can I please go home?
I've told you I've told you probably 5 times you can do whatever you want. You're not holding you here, so you can.
Great, but I don't want you to think that that you know that I'm this. Uh, wait till them people. I don't want you to leave here thinking, oh, this child is running around. That's not the case.
Right.
That is not the case.
Okay.
We're talking clearly photos here.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean?
Right, but we just don't want to get you categorized with those real bad guys
Well,
doing this
no,
type of
I'm
stuff.
not doing that.
Okay.
And who's going to see this film?
It's not meant to be put out, so not many people.
What do you mean?
It's not. We're not here to put it. We're not here to put it out. So we're not here to put you on blast or anything.
Is it classified? Is it?
Well, I'm not a government person. I don't work for any type of government agency or anything like that. So I don't think classified is the word. But basically, I think only.
Well, how do you? Oh, I see. So are you telling? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you looking for people that prey on children?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you think I found a correct person for that?
No.
No. Got the wrong guy?
Right.
Okay.
No, I mean, no. I'm not here to prey on children.
Okay.
No. And I can guarantee you that from the bottom of my heart.
Okay. So are you sure all these girls have been 14, or have there been some that have been a little bit younger that have sent you some pics? I want to give you another chance to maybe get a little bit more honest about it. Are you sure there hasn't been 11 and 12-year-olds?
One may be, I think one is 14.
Okay. Are you sure there's not any that are younger than her? And that you've bought pics from?
No, I know her. I think she's 14. But she pressured me a lot about getting her cards.
Okay.
I mean, like constant.
Okay.
Constant.
Did she? So obviously your was sent to. So if I were to go find, because obviously I can get into your Facebook. I mean, obviously, as you know. So if I were to go through those chats where those other girls sent you, would I find any pics sent to them?
Yes.
Okay, the underage ones.
Yes.
Okay, why would you send them your picture?
Around curiosity.
Okay, so again, if you wanted to their curiosity, why would you send them a picture? You specifically, I mean, like you. What about you would their curiosity? If anything, I think it would turn them lesbian, but.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I don't mean anything. Pretend I didn't even say that. Go ahead. I mean, look, I've never been a 14-year-old girl in my life. But if I was, and I saw your I'm freaking playing the rest of my life.
What?
Like, essentially, if you were my first experience with a guy,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rainbowing out after that.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That happened. That doesn't happen all the time.
Right, not all the time, but if you were the guy, I mean, I'm rainbowing out.
I see.
Like 100% rainbowing out.
I see.
Yeah, like.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
Right. So.
I understand what.
So I don't think your would spark their curiosity about this. I think it would shut it out completely.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think any adults should send their to minors.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay, so why are we doing it?
And more.
Okay, so why are we sending our? Why are we? So, how many? So let me just ask you this: how many times do you think you've sent your to a minor on Facebook?
Maybe twice.
Okay, is that besides or including her, or
Including
her? So one of the girls attention to.
Yes.
Okay. Did she ask for your or did you send it, or just honestly? I mean, I'm not.
ask.
Okay, so she wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's the one that kept pressuring me about the card.
Okay.
Okay, man, I'll go home.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't go home because the cops are on the way, but
For real?
yeah.
Oh, come on, man. You said, are you serious?
And absolutely. Well. Huh? You lied to me. Well. Well. If I were you, I wouldn't want. If I were you,
What's going on? Where were you when they said you sent? You don't have any weapons on you, do you? So I don't want to let you go just yet, but you're not under arrest or anything at this point. You'd be good if you want to. I can patch you in real quick. You can hang out in the back of the car, tell you it's not like forward, right? I'm not gonna put you in cuffs. I'm not like taking you to jail or anything. I'm just. Okay.
do we have the chats? Where are the chats?
You can't go home just yet. So that's what I'm saying. You're not under arrest at this point, but. I was gonna let you sit in the car so you can at least stay warm right now. I got
All right, hey guys, I need clips of what he admitted to, so I can play it for the cops. Okay, awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Tyler's been giving me the gist about what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
I understand what you guys do. He's screenshots. So the way of communication, how is that?
On Facebook.
Okay, so it's Facebook.
Right.
Okay, so she have a Facebook account.
That's correct. Yeah, we have our link and his link for y'all, so y'all can preserve and all that. We have the messages and everything, and our video interaction with him. He admitted to buying child of what he said were 14-year-old girls. He described photos that he received. He said there was like pictures of their and all that stuff. He said there's about 5 or 6 that are on his Facebook that he quote unquote needs to get rid of, and I'm like, would that be classified as child? Like, yeah, it would be child.
This is all the video. This isn't the text message.
That's correct. In the text messages, though, he said that like on this app called Telegram, girls her age send photos, but in person he tells me that he bought them on Facebook. And the reason I suspected that he bought the child photos is because he was asking us to send a photo of our. Obviously, we didn't do that. And he was offering us to buy a gift card to use it to. He was offering buying a gift card to do that. And what a lot of them do, so it's not like so there's not like a paper trail of money going to an underage account or someone selling child. They buy gift cards, just give them the code to the gift card as the payment. So it's not like from here to here. It's more like just code to a gift card. So he used gift cards to buy child from either adults with kid photos or kids themselves. I don't know, but.
All right. Can I just get your information from our crew? What's your first name?
It's Alex, ALEX.
Alexander.
Nope. Last name's Rosen, ROSEN.
ROSAN.
EN. And then my number is. Yep.
What's your date of birth? And then what's a good address for it? And what's the zip code? So you guys just travel around?
Yes. Sir, I don't want him to. He might delete shit off his phone in there. What the?
said you have like.
Yeah, we have clips of him admitting to buying child photos. Like, he's probably going to be deleting shit off his phone right now in that car.
Okay, well, so the problem is where he lives is where he's claiming to have sent pictures. We can't legally be like.
Right, but he's possessing the child right now, right here in front of you guys. That's it. Possession of child isn't the same thing as unlawful contact with a minor.
That's true. So yeah, like I said, this is a weird one with jurisdiction. I'm gonna talk to him again. I just want to talk to him before we we're figuring stuff out.
Well, can I play a clip of him admitting to buying child? So like he does not in this phone in the car just deleting shit.
You can play.
All right. Okay, so he admits to buying photos here. Here, you can just take the phone, put it to your ear. Okay, and then there's another clip there.
No, I get you. Okay, I get you. But I'm saying.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna go knock on the female house again. This is just our second guy we're supposed to get today, but you know, he's 71, it doesn't work, and I think, well, the female works, so. Right, right. This is about the content.
It's about us watching stuff.
Right. As if the good footage won't be uploaded in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Did they not even confiscate his phone yet?
I don't know. I saw one of them look at the file, so.
So, are you the one with the pictures, or sorry, the videos on the phone with him admitting to?
Yes.
Okay.
We have like the whole footage to send you all. Like,
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll need to get that then.
Right.
What's a good email address for you?
it's gonna be. Are y'all sending Axon link or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna send you. I mean, I'm sure it sounds like you've done this before, but I'm gonna send you the email. Basically, just anything that you have related to this, go ahead and send it to us. And then yeah, we will go from there. We just try to figure out, like, obviously we can't just let this slide and try to figure out. We have to be really careful about like what we can do, and we're also both like we're both very new, and they have a pretty hot call going on right now. Like, it's tied up, so we're making sure that all our ducks are in a row before we take it.
All right. Does he still have his phone?
No, I have
Okay.
his phone.
Okay.
I have
Good.
his
Good.
phone.
Awesome.
I was like, are you good with me holding on to the phone for now? Like, I'm not gonna dig through it while we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
Good. Good.
So
Okay.
I have the phone now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be on more places than his Facebook, but he admitted it's on his Facebook, so.
All right.
And he has he has a charge from when he was 21 on a 5 and 6 year old, or 5 or 6 year old, but he's not on the registry because it happened so long ago, but I mean, he has a history with this shit.
Okay. All right. We'll let him figure out what he needs to do yet, and then we'll roll.
Got it. Did y'all see the messages yet?
He showed me messages that were sent to him.
From,
think so.
Okay. He showed you sent his and everything?
He did not show pictures of that yet.
Can
He
you-
said that he sent it, but he didn't show me pictures. So if you have, I mean.
Yeah, we can show you right now. We'll send that to you as well, bud. All right, they have his phone. Mission accomplished. All right, guys, so as y'all heard, the cops do have his phone. And he has a history of doing this to a 5 or 6 year old. And I assume this will be an arrest. I mean, what's on his phone is going to be pretty undeniable, I assume. So, yeah, mission accomplished with that. We hope it says arrested by the time this video drops. And be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos early and uncensored. We're doing this over Christmas break. No other team's working like we are. And I drove all the way up here by myself with the crew. Well, without the crew, we got the makeshift team here, but they're awesome. And yeah, we don't stop working. Only $10 a month to help us go nationwide. Tons of mugshots, conviction update sentences, and most live streams and every video early and uncensored on locals.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.